All right, so when you came up to the music room, even though I wasn't there, you probably saw the stop sign that was on the floor. So you stopped right there and waited to enter once the sub came over. So let's enter here. Hopefully you kind of walked around the circle and ended up in a place for yourself to stand. If that didn't happen, if it was wild and chaotic, let's go ahead and exit, go out the door, go back to that stop sign, and hello, you know what to do. Please come in the door nicely, follow in your line, and then wait for the sub to ask you to sit down. If you need to do that again, please pause here. All right, now you probably saw this page. When I am back, I do ask you to choose one of these four choices. You can choose to give me a hug. You can choose to do a handshake. You can choose to do a high five, or you can choose to do a fist bump. It is up to you. Help me out by kind of showing me what you would like on the way in. If you want a hug, you know, you're kind of having your hands out, handshake, high five, or fist bump. You can make it clear and see if you can show me that next week, even though you aren't getting a chance to practice. So then you walk in, you come to your dot, and you wait to be asked to be seated. If you haven't had a seat yet, go ahead and have a seat. And now we see this. As big kids, you're going to be doing these music rules. They're basically rules of life, but here we are in the music room, so let's talk about them. M stands for make good choices. Everybody say, make good choices. Yeah, so I mean, do what you're supposed to be doing, make a good choice. Now, if you happen to make a mistake or you forget, then, well, fix it. Make a good choice after that. If you can fix it, I don't have a problem. If you're doing something on purpose or you do the wrong thing over and over and over, that's when I have a problem. But see if you can make good choices. U stands for use kind words. Everybody say that. Now, hopefully my little video here, I'm not sure if it's covering up those words, but you can echo me either way. Use kind words or point to where these signs are in real life. It's probably off to my right somewhere. Okay, use kind words. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it. Keep it inside your brain. You can think all sorts of things, but you're the only one that knows that those are there. Just decide whether or not you should really say something out loud. If it's not nice, don't say it. S stands for show respect to classmates, teacher, and music. Say that with me. Show respect to classmates, teacher, and music. We understand how to show respect to our classmates. We understand how to show respect to our teacher and other adults. The thing that might be confusing to you is how to show respect to music. You're like, well, it's not a person. How can I show it respect? The thing is, music was created by a person. Somebody put their thoughts and ideas and feelings into a song. So if you're like, oh my goodness, that's the most awful song I've ever heard, why are we listening to it? Then you're basically telling someone somewhere who created that song that their thoughts and feelings and ideas are awful, and that's just not cool. So do you have to like it? No. Do you have to be rude about it? No. There's plenty of music out there that even as a music teacher, I don't like it. But I could still be respectful about it. I can say, you know what, it's not my favorite kind of music, but I understand that someone else might like it. When you come to music, some of you, it's going to be your favorite place to be, and you're going to be like, woo, music. And some of you are going to be like, woo, music. So your job is going to be to involve yourself at the level that you need to be doing. Involve yourself is a fancy way of saying do what you need to do, join in and participate. If I'm asking you to sing, you need to sing. If you're a leader and you have a strong singing voice, you're gonna be singing where everybody can hear you. If you're like, woo, music, I wanna be in PE, I get you, but you still have a job to do. You need to be here, you're in music class, you need to join in. It just might be quieter than the other people around you. But I understand that I should still be able to know that you're singing, even if I maybe can't hear you. Please join in. It's why we're here. C stands for care for our room and instruments. Can you say that, please? Take a look around. If you were in my room last year and you look around right now, you might notice that I have a lovely brand new carpet. Woo! No more black tape on the floor. Mr. Fraser was able to get me some new carpet and I'm excited about that. So even more than usual, we need to take care of that carpet. And if you look carefully around the room, you'll see that all those all those carpet pieces are squares. Do you see how the carpet comes together in squares? That means that where all those carpet squares come together is a seam that you might accidentally pick at. If you're picking at a seam, it's going to unravel. So like if I have a string coming off of my shirt and I pull on it, likelihood is it's going to keep on pulling out. And then this whole seam is going to come undone. If you pull on that string on the carpet, it's going to come undone. Now, I won't need to put tape over it. I would have maintenance come in and they take up the carpet square that's messed up and they put down a new one. But if we're spending money on new carpet, because we can't take care of it, then we don't get to spend the money on things like new instruments or computers or something like that. So please, please, please do not pick at the carpet. Leave those Velcro dots on the floor. I need them for my little kids. And just make some good choices about the room. Don't leave trash. Don't pull a wood chip out of your shoe and leave it on the floor, please. Just put it in the trash can, okay? Care for our room. All right, you're gonna stop right here for now and I'm gonna be doing a game. So I'll see you in another video in just a second.